With the advent of the cloud comes one of the most popular and easiest way to share your document with others. Even collaborate with others on your document is to share them online. So that's what we are going to explore in this movie with our document. And if you want to share this, the first step is to be signed to our Microsoft account. The next step is to do it online where people can get access to it and then invite them. So you will notice the top right corner where it's used to say sign in. I have now signed in my Microsoft account. And that is Microsoft account can be a number of different options. It could be personal account like a really old Hotmail account, or you're still using a Windows Live account or Outlook.com, or you might be in an organization in the business settings where you are using Microsoft Exchange service or SharePoint services. And in that case, you would use your login at your location and get access to cloud storage that way. But once you're signed in, you will then be able to share your document online via the cloud. So we do that by going to Share tab and give it a click. Now to collaborate with others, the first step is you can see after you have signed into a document, is to save it to the cloud. With personal login like Microsoft Live account, you will be using OneDrive and you will be given a free storage space by Microsoft. If you need more, you can always buy more. Clicking Save to Cloud always allows you to access to those sites. So as you can see, I have my personal OneDrive option. I am going to use my own personal OneDrive here, and with that selected, I can then choose the actual folder where I want to store this file before I give people to access it. I am going to go into document folder. So as you can see, I have different number of folders here under OneDrive and documents. There's a name of the file, still the way to wellness, and when I click save, that's file I'm going to be working on now. It's a copy of my file. I'm going to close up the share pane, and I don't need it right now. Notice up in the top left corner, the save button in the quick access toolbar is also changed in appearance. It has those circular arrows indicating that this is now saved to the cloud, and I can continue to work on my own document stored in the cloud. But if I want to share it, I now have some new options. Let's go back to share pane, share tab. When you click share, it's going to change here. You can see we can invite people. We can invite them to edit or just view our document and add the message. And you can see down below, I am the owner, and there are some options here for automatically sharing changes. Let's start with inviting people. You can get access to your address book if you have been updating it with Outlook. It is right here. Or you can just simply type in email addresses, or if I started typing name for example, if I don't see any suggestions, no problem, I can continue typing email addresses. I'm going to take that out then, and instead of clicking address book, there's someone with my friend selected at I collect to, and add additional people if I wanted to. You can have multiple people accessing your documents simultaneously. I just want to send it to the one person. Notice she can edit by default, but if you only want people to view it, you can choose that option as well. Can edit is what I really want. I want her going in and making changes. So I might want to introduce the optional message. I don't have to do this. I'm going to type in, "Hi, please review the edit as necessary." And now all I have to do is click share to send her an email to that address, which will contain the link that she can click to access the file. Close up share here, knowing that I'm working on it and she might be working on it at the same time. Wanna see what that looks like? Okay, I'm going to minimize my Microsoft Word screen here and switch to Outlook. And here I have received a message from my friend who shared a copy of a document on the OneDrive. And then I can view it in OneDrive and see what's happening. Here it is. Actually opening up the tab in my browser and launching my Microsoft Word online. In other words, the person you are sharing with doesn't even have to have Microsoft Word. They will be able to make changes in their browser using this version of Word Online. So I am here. If I want to make changes to edit this, can click edit in browser. Now add code. If I had Word, download it and work it from there. But edit in browser opens up the tabs here in my browser with the Word Online. My friend is editing the document, but I can be editing at the same time. So there is my friend's name up there. There is a flag showing where she is in the document. I could go a little further down and start making changes to the document. Now she is going to see where I am making those changes simultaneously. When I am done, I can simply close my browser, close up Outlook, go back to Microsoft Word and continue working on my document here that I have shared with other people. So if you are connected, have a Microsoft account, consider sharing your document with others, giving them access to it. At some point, you may want to stop sharing with them. Just go back to the Share tab. You will always be able to see who you are sharing with, and right-click the name to remove the user, and they will no longer have access to your file. Close up the Share pane, and that's how you are share with others in Word 2019.